Yo, what's good? Stu here, Stu TV. I cover all things blockchain, metaverse, crypto, NFTs, all that good stuff. Back at you again with another crypto market overview. It's covering the latest and greatest in the market, but let's get into it. So I know Bitcoin just closed this at the 68, high 68 in the word 69,000, depending on what chart that you read. But just going up, just touched like high prices just with the wick and the candle. So we'll just see as things go with the upcoming election, how things will be looking. Currently, we're at 67,717, 18 at the time we're just recording. So we'll see if we just go into other price discovery, especially with this upcoming catalyst with the election. And I imagine that's what's on everybody's mind. But let's go into our first article. We can see Bitcoin likely to rally after the U.S. election, irrespective of who wins. History has showed whether Kamala Harris or Donald Trump becomes U.S. president probably won't dictate Bitcoin's price growth. Bitcoin is likely to top 100K after the U.S. election if any history is a guide. BTC is undervalued comparing with previous cycles, measured from either the low cycle or since the halving. Crypto markets are likely to remain volatile as we await the election of the Tuesday's U.S. presidential election. Over the short term, this will probably dictate crypto price movements. However, once the situation settles down, BTC is likely to experience a significant rally. You can see that Bitcoin created in 2009 is about to experience its fourth U.S. election. Data from the three previous times show the largest cryptocurrencies are always rallied subsequently and never drop back to election day price. If this trend occurs, the BTC price will peak in about a year's time. So we can see the U.S. elections is bullish catalyst. We have 2012. In 2012, the U.S. election was also took place on November 5th, was hovering around $11. In the top of the cycle in November, the price skyrocketed almost 12,000%, climbing over $1,100. 2016, fast forward during the years, during the first week in November, Bitcoin is approximately 700 and it peaked in December in 2017 at 18,000. In 2020, the COVID pandemic, for the top around 69,000 a year later, it hit a record high of 73,000 in March. After each event, the price of Bitcoin goes so much higher than in 4 years. The sizing of the jump provided diminishing returns. The percentage decrease first and the second is 70%. So it shows that it has more room to growth. Keep in mind that Bitcoin is undervalued compared to previous cycles during the FTX collapse November 22, as the graph shows in different halving and water rise in April. So we can just see, just even summarizing this article, I do believe irrespective of either candidate that wins, I believe Bitcoin is still going to get a pump. Now, where the debate comes in as far as specific narratives is who will get the most pump or who's a more favorable crypto-friendly candidate and who can pump to the highest levels of the market. I know a lot of people preference Trump, but irrespectively, depending on how many past elections, irregardless of the candidate, Bitcoin is still pumped X amount of percentage after the election, and that's just the main catalyst to go by no matter which candidate. But let's go on to our next article. Live countdown to U.S. elections, what's at stake for crypto? It's unlikely that Americans will know the winner of the presidential race on the night of November 5th. 7 states are considered in the battlegrounds: Arizona, Georgia, Michigan, Nevada, North Carolina, Pennsylvania, and Wisconsin. Analysts expect results to come out earlier than 2020 when the pandemic drove Americans to vote earlier. Crypto voters to Congress legislation for the 2024 election. The digital assets have been the center stage as a political issue in this current election. Industry leaders advocate or pressuring politicians to commit policies that promote growth and clarity about digital assets. So, being able to get U.S. election versus Fed rate cut, 5 things to know going on this week. So, the cryptocurrency is trading at north of 62,000 to start the week. So, then we have Trump election day. Trump and Harris wrap up campaign ahead election day. The 2024 elections are underway with millions of Americans already casting their ballots with early voting. Key issues like economy, immigration, crypto regulation are in the spotlight, making this election specifically for the future of digital finance and innovation. So a lot of things is just going to be curious on terms of how they approach certain viewpoints. I think a lot of people are going to be saying, are you going to support digital assets? Are you going to be able to support new ways of currencies or innovations in technologies? Whichever the candidate can embrace, I believe that'll get a general public sentiment. And there are also countries around the world that are going to be watching this election as well, just because that has that has impact into the implications of the price. And then depending on what countries get a jump start and begin to embrace this technology and currency and asset like El Salvador and among others. But let's go on to our altcoins for today. So we have Bitcoin trading at 67,592. You have Ethereum at 2,417. You have Binance at $554. Solana 160. XRP 50 cent. Dogecoin 15 cent. And trying to run out the top 10. So we can just see just a lot of different price actions. Just the market, I would imagine, is just waiting for the anticipation in terms of the results of the election, which I imagine is on everybody's mind. We can go to our trending. So we can see that Simon's Cat is trending. It's down for the 7 days, is 16.6%, but it's up for the 24 hours. Ether Vista, Grass, a lot of people just have fallen their airdrop and got those tokens. Grass has been pumping. You have MAGA, just up for 24 hours, but down for the 7 day. Sui, Solana, then you have Bentensor. And then you have Punky coming in and Giga Chat. So some meme coins and Casper is coming in just with the top trending currencies for today. Let's actually just scroll back. Let's go to our largest gainers. So we can see we have President.X, Insure DeFi, Lust, Pay Network, Fartcoin, Fog. That's a coin that's been really popular. As far as that, AI16Z, never heard of that, but that coin really popped off. Peanut the Squirrel, Cobb Network, Baby Boon Token, Hash AI, Comedian, Meld, Mistor, and Nacho the Cat down for our biggest losers for today. So be able to get in the Fog and just many other ones. So those are just some top crypto gainers and losers, but that's our altcoin wrap up for today. And then let's also just get into our feed and greed index, and we're going to wrap it up. So just looking at our fear and greed index, we just check over the last hour. So right now the fear and greed index is over 70. So let's look at just some of the sentiments, what people are saying. So I always wondered how this index is measured. Extreme soon. This thing is broken. Maybe we'll be extreme greed by the end of the week. Do you guys really think it will go to fear this time? No chance. So just a lot of people, in my opinion, is too high. People are afraid of tomorrow, so how could it be 70? So a lot of people might think it's not really as accurate. It might just be more levels of fear just coming back into the market, because people, honestly, it don't matter what YouTube or what person that you watch, who you follow, their tweets or just social media posts, nobody really has an honest, accurate prediction of exactly how the market is going to play out tomorrow and how different prices could look, because we could also pump and then we could also tank, because you don't know there's many different factors that can come into play. But I just believe just continue to get into your coin, just follow news, stay up to date, stay locked in is the best way to approach this market as we just grow on to uncharted territories in terms of price discovery levels and where the market is actually going to push and grow to. But that is a crypto market overview wrap up for today. Make sure you like, subscribe, comment, make sure you share the video. Stay tuned for all the videos I'm going to drop, and then I'm going to see you in the next one. Peace out.